Hi everyone, I'm Dahlia and welcome back to Trading Flour. So today I'm going to teach you how to make an apple crumble cake. This cake is phenomenal. I've been making it for years. I usually make it around the holiday of Rosh Hashanah. It's the Jewish New Year, but you can totally make it for any occasion. It is fantastic and it requires ingredients that you probably already have on hand. So let me take you over everything that you'll need so we can get started. So first off, I have a bunch of ingredients here that are for the cake base. So you'll need some egg yolks, baking powder, some butter, sugar, vanilla extract, and all-purpose flour. Then I have here for the middle layer of the cake some apples, and I just chopped these into slices. And then I have here only 3 ingredients for the crumb topping, which is just all-purpose flour, some brown sugar, and butter. And those are all the things that you'll need, so now let's get started. Okay guys, so the first step is to combine the butter and sugar into a bowl of an electric mixer fitted with a paddle attachment. So I'm just going to pour all of this in, and then we're going to mix this on about medium speed for about 5 minutes until it's really light and fluffy. Okay guys, so I just scraped down the sides of the bowl, and to this I'm going to add in the egg yolks and then the vanilla extract. We're going to mix this for another minute or 2 on medium speed until everything is combined. Okay, so once this batter is all mixed through, we're going to add in the baking powder into the all-purpose flour. So we're going to whisk that together and then put it into the butter batter. So now you want to mix this on low speed so that the flour doesn't shoot up, and then you can up the speed to medium-high for a few seconds afterwards. Okay guys, so the batter is all ready, so now I'm going to show you how to grease and line your pan, because I've noticed that I always say grease and line your pan with parchment paper, but I've never really showed you how to do it. So first off, you want to take a piece of parchment paper, like a long rectangle, and place an 8-inch pan on top of it. Now, I would recommend really using a springform pan for this recipe, but if you don't have one, this will work as well. And if you're using a springform pan, you're still going to do the same exact thing with the parchment paper. So you're going to place your pan on top of the parchment paper, and then with a pencil, draw a circle around it. So now you have a perfect circle, so now just take some scissors and cut it out. So once your circle is cut out, you can save the excess parchment paper for some smaller pans, or you can throw it out if you don't usually bake with smaller pans. But I'm just going to set mine aside. And then what you want to do is take some Pan baking spray. You could use a different brand, but I find Pan is the best one. And just spray your entire pan with it. Then you're going to take your parchment circle and put it straight into the pan, but make sure that the part that has the pencil marks on it is facing down so that you don't get pencil into your cake. So I'm just going to turn this over. And look how perfect that is. So now we can easily transfer our batter to the pan. So at this point, an offset spatula comes in handy, and you can easily spread out the batter into your pan. So just spread it out. It will take a little bit of work because it's so thick, but it will spread out eventually. So my pan is all filled, and now it's time to add in the apples. So what I like to do is first put a ring of apples around the side of the cake, and then I'm going to fill in the cake with apples. And this cake can totally be made with other fruits as well. I've made it with plums or peaches. I'm not sure what other fruits would work well also, but those are the 2 that really work well and taste delicious too. So you're just going to put the apples all around. And then if you see here, there are some areas that don't have apples. You could just stick some smaller apple pieces into there as well. So once you've laid out one entire layer of apples, you can go ahead and put a second layer of apples right on top of it. So once all the apples are laid out in the pan, it's time to make the crumb topping. So I'm going to make it in the same exact mixing bowl as I made the original batter in. So just make sure you click it into place. And let's begin. So first off, what you're going to do is combine the butter with the brown sugar. And you're going to mix this on medium speed for a few minutes until it is really thick and creamy. Oh wait, I forgot to put the attachment in. Okay, now it's time to mix it up. Okay, so once this is all mixed together, scrape down the sides of your bowl, and we're going to add in the flour and give it a quick mix one more time. So look at this. This is basically a crummy topping. This is exactly what you want. So what I'm going to do is now just sprinkle it all over the cake. And make sure you spread it out evenly so that's well distributed and every single slice gets a lot of crumb topping. So my cake is all assembled and it is looking perfect. I'm going to get this into a 350-degree Fahrenheit oven and bake it for about 45 minutes. In order to know that it's ready, you want to just insert a toothpick into the center. If it comes out clean, you are perfect, and you also want to be able to feel that the apples are fully cooked and that they're not hard. You want them to be super mushy. So I'm going to go get this into the oven and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay guys, so this is the cake we just made. It seriously looks so delicious and smells fantastic. After baking it, I took it out of the oven and placed the pan onto a cooling rack to cool for 1 hour, and then I flipped it out onto this cake stand and it just looks so good. I'll also leave a clip right here so you can see what the inside of the cake looks like. I just didn't want to cut into it yet because I want to take some pictures. I also want to let you know that the winner of the giveaway is Linda Church. So Linda, I hope that you enjoy all the products, and thank you to everyone who signed up for the giveaway and subscribed to my channel. It means a lot to me, and I will be having more giveaways in the future, so stay tuned. And I hope you enjoyed this video. The full recipe can be found on my website. It's rainingflour.com. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos every week. And I'll see you next time. Bye!